Be me. Wendigo. Turned into a housewife. Didn't see that coming. My new husband introduces me to his pet. MFW, it's a fucking leopard. He tells it to sit and it sits. He trained a leopard. Questions for later. JPEG. This human has skinwalker heads mounted on the wall. How? JPG. Has a taxidermied Bigfoot. MFW, I find out that's where he went. Husband leaves to retrieve his pants. Wander about my new house. There is a cannon made from a giant dick. Confused and slightly scared. Find room of guns, like a fuck ton of guns. That's a lot of gun. Smell something good. Follow scent to metal door. What's behind door number 2? A meat locker filled with meat. Praise the sun. Painting. Take a part of moose to the front room. Start nomming on a moose leg. Tastes good. Hear him row. Turn head, leopard is there. Stare at it. It stares back. I shit you not, it flops on its side making a little umph. Holy fuck, that's cute. Parchment. Bet the kitty. Category 5. Purse storm begins. Hear, muffled protesting, sound familiar. Door is opened and slammed shut. Is husband, with his pants on. No snoo for you. Screenshot. Ask about the protesting I heard. Drops a tied up human in front of me. Ask why it's here. Husband, take my moose leg. Whine in response. He places the bound human on my lap. This is a trespasser I caught. Eat up. Stare up at him in awe. Best husband. Greentext. Swiftly begin ripping into human. Good meal. Get picked up in the bridal carry. Blush. Plopped down on the couch. See leopard gnawing on the bones. Husband pulls me into a snuggle. Puts on a horror film for us to watch. Life good. "28th time. Be me 2018. In a mall shopping. Have to take a shit. Papa squat. Bored out of my mind. Can't shit. Come on, get out. HNNNNG. Rabbit dirt. Gonna be here a while. Pull out model 69. Happy I have a toilet gun. Mirroring my baby. Checking for anything wrong with her. She's fucking perfect. Bowel movement finally. Brown snake in a toilet. Clean self up. Legs are asleep trying to get off toilet. Struggle. Grab cripple assistant spar to help me up. Boom. Fucking ND into the restroom toilet. People screaming. Get my fucking pants on and run out the bathroom with others. Pretend I know nothing and act scared with all the other folk that I heard gunshot. Go home. PTSD of embarrassment has caused me to get a tic every time I remember incident. 29th time. Basic training, finished urban training with blanks. Clear rifle in front of DS. Begin 12 meters ruck back to the base. Bored as shit for 3 hours. Constantly switch selector back and forth between safe and fire. Even put pressure on trigger a lot, bringing it to the edge of the break, but never firing it. Get to the base, everyone is online and PT is ready for inspection before lights out. I clear my rifle before DS walks in and see brass fly out. Bunkmate sees it too, he holds my rifle as I make a dead sprint to the latrine to throw the blank away. Get back online as DS walks in. 30th time. Be me. Get cheap laser sight and flashlight off a range boomer. Probably shit tier Chinese trash but free. Install it. Spend afternoon zeroing my sights on my R. Eat a dinner. Go back outside in the dark realizing I never zeroed the laser sights. Laser looks fucking awesome at night. Far as the eye can see a full stobie goes across my yard. Point it into the field to see how far it goes. ND into account. 31st time. Be me. Chilling out in dorm. Practicing my slide on my pistol. Pulling slide back and letting it go real quick. Watching bullets eject is fun. I wonder if I can slide it while the trigger is pulled. Without even thinking, just pull the trigger. ND into my oil heater. Immediately throw gun across the room into my clothes basket. Half an hour goes past, nobody has come to my room. Lucky I got away with it. 32nd time. Begin M9 cleaning process. Trigger is stuck for some reason. Why won't the trigger move? Squeeze it really hard. Nothing happens. Stare at M9 like retard for 15 seconds. Oh, the safety. Click safety off. Blam. 33rd time. Black powder season. Been out all weekend. Last day. About to leave empty-handed. Rainy off and on. Using my uncle's gun. Tells me to pop it into the ground so he can clean it when we get back. Click. Turn to my uncle. Hey Roy, bang. Fire around right next to his foot. Moisture, fucked up the cap and it's secondhand fired. 34th time. Walking in back pasture with buddy. I have my 50s Winchester 94, he is borrowing my old Neff single 20. Looking for hogs, or anything moving really, but get bored and start shooting bottles and anything else we can target. I just shot, ran the action, and loaded a new round. Dropping the hammer to half cock so we can continue walking, my thumb slips off the hammer. It fires into the dirt less than 2 feet in front of my buddy, he is showered in dirt clods. 35th time. Be me. Had just gotten my first gun from my dad. It was a Marlin .22, got a box of ammo too. Play around with it in my room. Loading the mag, cycling the action and watching the rounds fly out. Older brother gets home from work. Hey, check out my new gun. Shoot his lunchbox out of his hand. 15th time. Spent all day cleaning and removing an engine from an exhaust fan in my kitchen. Finished tired and angry at 1 a.m. Hop in my bed cause I had class at 8 a.m. Then out of nowhere my dog starts losing his shit and goes to my deck. I grab my shotty with 4 in the tube and open my deck door. I proceed to rack my welfare classic Maverick 88 with one hand thinking I was a badass scaring off the bad guys. Whatever that was there ran off and I walk back and thinking I protected my castle. I proceed to walk into my kitchen to quench the thirst of the king. I point my scepter at the cabinet and dry fire. Boom, all that fine china, gone in a flash. I was so tired that I forgot to check the chamber. I proceeded to feel like a retard for the next couple months and still get shit for it to this day. Don't be me, be smart and practice common sense. 16th time. Be drinking White Claws. Get a good buzz going. Decide to play with Ruger Vaquero. Forget I had it loaded with rat shot. Accidentally pepper TV screen with tons of pellets. 17th time. Buy a pistol with the hammer exposed. Thought if the hammer is down I don't need to keep it on safety. Show it to my bro. He points it at wall facing mom's side. He pulls the trigger. The hammer moves by itself from his retard strength. Gun goes off. 18th time. Typing list of NDs. Move hand from keyboard to mouse to hit post. Hand grabs pistol on desk. Shoot a 9x18 into wall. 9th time. Be me, Lance Corporal, 2111 Small Arms Repair, USMC Reserves. 1. Officers go to range for pistol qualifications. I'm the armorer on deck. Officers lined up at firing line listening to course of fire. Dark green skipper promptly shoots ground at his feet. I have to give him another round. Dickhead should have had that round count against his score. 2. Roll into the armory one day and everyone is oddly quiet. Smell burnt powder. People are rubbing their ears. See chipped concrete floor. Armorers carry loaded M9s and Sarge fucking popped one inside the armory. That information never left the armory, so no one got in trouble. 10th time. Cold as fuck, like 3 degrees outside. New BP pistol I got myself for my birthday. Have thick wool gloves on. Cock the gun. Fire down range. Woo, it smells like barbecue. Cock the hammer while tilting revolver back to clear the previous cap that got jammed. Gloves plus fingers equals that shit fired. Put a .44 caliber hole through the top of the shed we were under. Feel retarded. 11th time. In training. It's Wales. I hate Wales. It's raining. Again. Day 4 of a 7-day exercise. Settling into an admin routine after conducting a night raid, we're all piss-wrapped and tired. taking my boots off and my shell scrape to change socks to prevent that sweet trench foot. Girl 1 scrape over his stripping weapon to clean. Battle buddy is looking visibly concerned at her. Hey, aren't you supposed to take off the mag? Naughty Dennis makes an appearance. Not expecting the ND, so I jump forward knocking over my mess tin and stick my foot in the dragon fuel heating the water scalding the sole of my foot. Deathly silence and that sinking oh shit feeling sinks in. It's still raining. I fucking hate whales. 23rd time. Be me college kid lives at home. On Zoom call dry firing my new Glock 17 with no magazines because high cap mags didn't come with. Mic muted video off. Remember I have one spare 9mm round. Drop it in the chamber aim down sight stake it out. Rinse and repeat. Drop it in the chamber close the slide set the gun down. Answer question asked of me on Zoom class. Mute mic pick up Glock continue dry fire practice. Bang. First shot of the gun was ND through my desk frame into the wood trimming of my room. Ears ringing. Open the door to my room and my brother just looks at me and calls me a fucking idiot. Start laughing and explain to him how retarded I was and to never tell anyone ever LMAO. He tells me and sounded like a large textbook hitting the ground. To this day none of my friends know. I now have 2 19-round Glock mags and 3 10-rounders. Keep my Glock loaded 90% of the time. Chalk up the ND to a one-off and triple check every time I dry fire practice. 24th time. Walk into motorcycle dealership and inform the staff that I am carrying concealed. Strike up conversation with parts counter guy and once again inform him that I am carrying concealed. Wanted to show him how easy I can field strip my Glock 19. Pull out gun, rack slide, drop mag, and pull trigger to disassemble. Round goes off and buries into wooden table in middle of store. 27th time. Hanging out having a few drinks decide to watch Sicario 2 again. Get to the part where Benicio straight murders the guy in the street. In like a much less svelte version of him Portuguese/Italian with a little Malta thrown in. Usually unload my firearms when libations are present but I had some weirdo FedEx guy give the stink eye earlier. Yeah pal let me see some ID you're on my fucking property. Go to recreate the bumpfire scene and AD 4 times in a row. Be me. Wendigo. Walking through the woods at night and spot a guy walking along a trail. How can he see in the dark? See some weird box thing on his face. Step forward to get better look. Snap. Oh fuck. Twig. His head snaps towards me. Are you a Wendigo? Did he really ask that? Yeah? You a girl? Look down at Wendy titties. Yep. Look back up at human. He is closer than before. His gun is on the ground alongside his pants. Wait. Stare at him. He's getting closer, can make out a thing on his shirt. It's a patch. MFW it reads /K/a magical place. Oh fuck. PNG. Turn to run, get tackled and hog-tied. Carried back to a cabin. Get bred mercilessly. Welp guess I'm a housewife now. Opinion on greentext needed. 41st time. Sighting in a scope on a friend's muzzle loader. My friend just got done cleaning it and loaded it in his car. He never told me that he put a primer in it. I thought he just put the powder and bullet in it. I try out the trigger again because I forgot how it felt. Put a 50 calories hole through his passenger door. 42nd time. See new shotgun laying on brother's bed. Rack it. Oh that's pretty smooth. Think it's unloaded because no matter how many times I rack it, nothing ejects. Aim at window. Pull trigger. 12 gauge boom. 43rd time. Be a non-stepdad. Drink heavily while cleaning guns. Feel primal urge to pull trigger. ND into hand. Steps unposed me on /K/. 44th time. Be me, a retard. Pointing double action revolver at wall. Unconsciously put pressure on trigger. New hole in dry wall. Overall you shouldn't feel too bad about NDs. If you haven't, indeed lately you haven't been handling your guns enough. It's part of owning guns, and you should get used to them. Augmented reality visual aids, for example a helmet that allows 360 degrees vision. Integrated drones for combat and recon, so you can have a bird's eye view on your tank and the surroundings. Active protection systems. Remote controlled, auto-loaded turret. Automatic targeting systems, integrated with drones. Larger guns. Basically. Be me. Tank gunner in 2044. Cruising along at a comfy 40 km per hour through the Murmansk People's Republic trademark. Have full 360 degrees vision around us, the landscape is frozen but beautiful. A bunch of laughing crying emojis appear in my augmented helmet environment. It's the commander. He shares a drone feed with me. Move my Pornhub window slightly to the left so I can see what this is all about. 3 ancient T-90s are moving towards our position, distance, 16 kilometers. Almost shit myself laughing. Sent the commander a deepfake of Stalin hanging himself. Drone has already calculated distance, windage and all other variables. Big do you want to shoot? Button appears over, the hot milfs in your area want to chat with you. Banner. Before I confirm, quickly switch our rear drone to streaming mode and live stream to only kills. Yo guys, it's ya boy Mr. Shaved Balls, we about to engage the enemy. Before I finish my intro, someone donates $5 to call me a nigger. As the drone live streams our tank drawing a massive dick into the snow, decide to fire the gun. Picture-in-picture appears in live stream, showing the impacts into enemy armor, accompanied by a bunch of anime girls dabbing all over the screen. War is hell.